Find find the people with common dreams.
I'm curious to hear Autumn's take.
Unfortunately, I think a lot of people do always want to take the shortcut route. And we're talking about social media, we're talking about the gaming industry. I think because of the world that we're living in today, because everything is so accessible, I think just because you can do something doesn't mean that you always should do something. So I think if not everybody's called, right, to start their own thing or to build a whole empire, some people genuinely find enjoyment going to their job. And then I think if somebody is looking to start something up, maybe don't do it if you're going to sacrifice your ethics, or you're looking to take the shortcut route just to make money, and it's fueled out of greed. I do think if you're going to do something, everything takes intentionality and it takes a lot of effort. And if you're not willing to put in that effort or make it intentional and make it special, and you're just doing it for selfish reasons, then maybe reevaluate why you're going after what you need to do or want to do. Yeah, and always kind of take a temperature on where your morals are, where your ethics are going, because we have access to all of this technology and social media, and everything is fast paced. Kind of slow down and really see what do you want, what brings you, what is your purpose? Because again, if you're going to do something and you're going to cheat a lot of people out of something, it's not worth it. So yeah, just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I think the responsibility of value comes with a lot of suffering, and this is why a lot of people choose the shortcuts, because they don't want to experience the pain that goes behind what you don't see, the tears you don't see when you love something or someone, the suffering that happens internally, the words you never say, the thoughts that you wanted to live and you couldn't, sometimes is deceiving, right? And it brings you to a point where you stop believing in yourself, right? And how do you overcome those thoughts? How do you overcome that feeling, that sensation? And to me in my journey, I can only speak of myself because everyone has their personal journey, right? It's not only understanding myself, but understanding that God loves me unconditionally, and that always catapulted me to achieve greater things, and that nothing was impossible. And as a matter of fact, I don't believe anything is impossible at this point. It just takes a lot of suffering to gather what you want, because you have to put in the effort for value. And also, without suffering for things and experiencing a journey, you don't value things the way you should. Because if it comes easy, guess what? It goes easy. And achieving dreams and achieving love requires a lot of effort, a lot of things that you might have to accommodate for the other person, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of commitment, a lot of not thinking in yourself, right? And this is why it's so important in any industry, even with ourselves, the intentions we have towards one another. Like a good leader that has good intention is a noble leader, and a noble leader will always do right for everyone, because they're not thinking only about their own success. They're thinking about how relevant everyone's life is, right? And how can they fulfill their dreams, even if it's not for their benefit, right? And I think we don't see a lot of those leaders out there, and that's where we struggle, because we don't teach that, we don't educate that. One of the things that my career, I focus a lot is that, in Forging Champions, I've always talk about development, growth. But what does that mean, right? What is the meaning of that? And the real meaning is self-sufficiency. Love yourself. Understand, if you are able to love yourself, you're able to love even the people that you dislike, because you will find that their information is valuable, and you will be able to learn from that perspective, right? And I wanted to shoot this question to you, Fang. What are your dreams? What is something that you always wanted to achieve? I know I just threw a rocket ball. She's like, whoa.
I was you're asking what's the meaning of life? I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know.